Cuba competed at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece, from 13 to 29 August 2004. This was the nation's 17th appearance in the Olympics. Except for some additions, Cuban athletes did not attend in two Olympic Games, where they joined the Soviet and North Korean boycott.Cuban Olympic Committee sent the nation's smallest delegation to the Games since 1972. A total of 151 athletes, 97 men and 54 women, competed in 18 sports. Men's baseball and women's volleyball were the only team-based sports in which Cuba had its representation at these Olympic Games. There was only a single competitor in archery. The Cuban team featured 7 defending Olympic champions from Sydney: Taekwondo Jin Angel Matos in the men's welterweight division. The women's volleyball team boxes Mario Kindelin and Guillermo Rigondo, Greco-Roman wrestler Filiberto Azqui, sprint hurdler Ania Garcia, and long jumper Ivan Pedroso, who later became the nation's flag bearer in the opening ceremony. Among the champions, Kindelin and Rigondo only managed to defend Olympic titles in the respective weight categories. Skeet shooter Guillermo Alfredo Torres, the oldest athlete of the team at age 45, became the first Cuban athlete to compete in 5 Olympic Games since 1980. Meanwhile, judoka Yamila Zambrano was the youngest of the team at age 18. Cuba left Athens with a total of 27 Olympic medals, failing only 2 golds short of the total record achieved from Sydney. 8 of these medals were awarded to the athletes in boxing, 6 in judo, and 5 in athletics. Cuba's team-based athletes proved successful in Athens, as men's baseball and women's volleyball teams won gold and bronze medals, respectively. Among the nation's gold medalists were Oslides Menende, who previously won the bronze in Sydney and also became the first non-European athlete to claim an Olympic title in women's javelin throw since Maria Caridad-Colan did so in 1980. On August 23, 2004, the International Olympic Committee stripped off Russia's Irina Korzenko's shot put title after failing the doping test for stanozolol, and the gold medal was subsequently awarded to Yumilady Kumba at the conclusion of the Games. Medalists: Archery. 1 Cuban archer qualified for the women's individual archery. Athletics. Cuban athletes have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following athletics events. Yumilady Kumba originally claimed a silver medal in women's shot put. On August 23, 2004, the International Olympic Committee stripped off Russia's Irina Korzenko's shot put title after failing the doping test for stanozolol. Following the announcement of Anis's disqualification, Kumba's medal was eventually upgraded to gold. Keynote ranks given for track events are within the athlete's heat only. Q equals qualified for the next round. Q equals qualified for the next round as a fastest loser or, in field events, by position without achieving the qualifying target. Near equals national record. NA equals round not applicable for the event. Bi equals athlete not required to compete in round. Men track and amp road events, field events, women track and amp road events, field events. Baseball. Roster manager 39 Eugenio V. Acute LZ. Coach 22 Carlos Perez Separo, 30 Pedro Jose Delgado Perez, 34 Jose Sanchez Elosegui, 41 Francisco Lazar Escrido. Chapelle round robin semi-final gold medal final 01. 1 gold medal boxing. Cuba, by far the most successful country at boxing in the 2004 Olympics, entered a boxer in each of the 11 weight classes in Athens. None of the 7 boxes with a round of 32 match lost it. Only one of the boxes fell in the round of 16, with the other 10 advancing to quarterfinals. 2 lost there, while the remaining 8 ensured medals for themselves by winning the quarterfinal matches. 1 lost in the semi-final, earning a bronze medal. Of the 7 Cuban boxers that advanced to the final bout in the weight classes, 5 won the match to take gold and 2 lost to claim silver medals. Canoeing. Sprint qualification legend, Q equals qualify to final, Q equals qualify to semi-final. Cycling. Track sprint time trial omnium diving. Cuban divers qualified for 8 individual diving spots at the 2004 Olympic Games. Men-women fencing. 4 Cuban fencers qualified for the following events: men-women gymnastics, artistic men-women judo. 12 Cuban judoka qualified for the 2004 Summer Olympics. Men-women rowing. Cuban rowers qualified the following boats. Men-women qualification legend. FA equals final A, FB equals final B, FC equals final C, FD equals final D, FA equals final A, FF equals final F, SAR B equals semi-finals A, B, SC D equals semi-finals C, D, SHA F equals semi-finals E, F, R equals repechage. Shooting. 8 Cuban shooters qualified to compete in the following events. Men-women swimming. Cuban swimmers earned qualifying standards in the following events. Men-women taekwondo. 2 Cuban taekwondo jin qualified for the following events. Volleyball. Beach indoor women's tournament roster. The following is the Cuban roster in the women's volleyball tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View Talk head coach Luis Felipe Calderon. Group play quarterfinals, semi-finals, bronze medal final 03. 1 bronze medal weightlifting. 2 Cuban weightlifters qualified for the following events. Wrestling. Key, VT, victory by fall. PP, decision by points, the loser with technical points. PO, decision by points, the loser without technical points.